Basket blocked by Braid. Tipped around comes to Connor, and he's done it! Marion's all-time leading scorer is now Jackson Connor. He just broke Greg Sterrick's all-time record.
Merry Christmas from the Marion Star Live. Tonight we're going to recap the very Merry Marion Christmas celebration. We'll also show you some local third graders with a great message that you can help them spread. We give a glimpse of one of our reporters as a Madrigal queen. We also invite you into our homes. Thank you for inviting us into yours as we celebrate Christmas together with the Marion Star Live Christmas Special.
Good evening and Merry Christmas. Welcome to a very special edition of the Marion Star Live. I'm Rachel Stroud. Tonight on the Marion Star Live, we're going to share with you the winners of our citywide Christmas lights decorating contest. But first, we wanted to share with you some third graders from Jefferson Elementary that greatly inspired us. They've got a campaign to remind the community members to be kind. Last week, they were joined by Mayor Mike Absher on Tower Square. Here's a video.
I have with me two third grade teachers from Jefferson Elementary School, and Lisa Odom and Sherry Beers, and I'll let them explain just a little bit about what this is about, and pay attention, because this is really, really cool, and we need your help with something.
Well, we're thrilled to be with you today, Mayor. We're so excited about a project that we've been working on for the last month. During the month of December, we've been focusing on the character trait of kindness, and the students created their own personal artwork for this project, and Tyler Young at the print shop has graciously overlaid the words "Be Kind" on the front so that we can sell these signs to spread kindness in our community, but to also help in our accelerated reader program at Jefferson School. And of course, to showcase this beautiful artwork today that we have all over the square.
The kids were so excited about doing this project because just driving down the road and seeing our artwork, they are so happy to see something that they did, they created it, and they know that they're not only helping their school raise money for our accelerated reader program, but they're spreading kindness. And we talked a lot this month about what kindness is and what we can do to spread kindness even at a young age.
It's been amazing how quickly and how you can see signs everywhere in Marion and all across the country.
Now say be kind. Outstanding.
The yard signs are being sold for $15 on a new website to support this and other local projects. Visit www.marionbright.store and all of the money raised will support the Accelerated Reader Program at Jefferson School. Now I'm standing in front of the Marion Cultural and Civic Center, which has sadly been closed to the public for most of this year. But Executive Director Josh Benson has still found ways to give us little peeks inside. From last spring's Empty Concert Series, which we were proud to be a part of, to this Christmas's 12 Days of Christmas Concert Series, there's nothing short of magic inside of these doors. Let's take a few little sneak peeks into the highlights from the 12 Days of Christmas Concert Series.
I found out long ago, it's a long walk down to the holiday road. Holiday road, oh, 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 oh. Holiday road, oh, oh. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Take a ride on the West Coast kick. The holiday road, oh, 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 oh. Holiday road, oh, oh. Holiday road, oh, oh, oh. Holiday road, oh, oh. I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents, lots of presents round the tree. Christmas Eve is gonna find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dream.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Josh Benson with the Marion Cultural and Civic Center, and today we celebrate the life of a dedicated volunteer to the arts, and specifically to musical theater in Southern Illinois. Yesterday we lost Josh Rogers to his ongoing battle with epilepsy. He was an advocate for epilepsy awareness, and he will be dearly, dearly missed.
We were reminded on Monday that many are mourning the loss of friends and family this holiday season as we learned of the passing of our friend Josh Rogers. Josh was a vital volunteer here at the Art Starts Drama Company located just off the square in Marion. Josh spent so many hours here and at the Civic Center helping with the production of every Art Starts show over the past 15 years. Tuesday's 12 Days of Christmas concert from the Civic Center was dedicated to Josh's memory, and the memorial gifts in Josh's memory are being accepted to Art Starts. To donate, visit artstarts.biz, or donations can be made through Blue Funeral Home. Stay with us because after this short break, we'll take you inside of our homes this Christmas time, and we'll tell you about the winners of the Christmas Lights contest put on by the city. Stay with us.
Swinford Media and the Marion Star are proud to have the Watermark Auto Group as a sponsor of all our digital programming.
Swinford Media and the Marion Star appreciate the support of the Arcadia Wealth Group, which is sponsoring Wildcat Wednesdays and our Turning Back Time segments.
On behalf of the entire Swinford family, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to Marion's Tower Square as we celebrate Christmas as a community. A few weeks back, we told you about these little trees that have been planted by the city and decorated by local families. Let's take another look. Mayor Absher, Director of Community Programs Allison Hassler, Chief of Staff Cody Moak, the City Council, and others have worked together to give us a creative series of holiday events that could be done safely with social distancing. As we told you last week, the city also had these bells made available for the city to go outside of their homes and ring as a community at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. There have been carriage rides from the Marion Square and down historic South Market Street, holiday greetings provided by local families on city message boards, and a decorating contest, among other events. Winners of the decorating contest were chosen by visitors to the Very Merry Marion page online, and we're happy to announce that 28 houses were registered for the contest and over 8,000 votes were cast. The Bright Business Award was given to Supercut, the third place winner, winning $250 in Marion business gift cards, was the Bradley family. Second place and $500 in gift cards went to Dave Glass and the Hack SI Light Show. And first place and $1,000 in gift cards was presented to the Yost Family Christmas Lights, an annual favorite locally. This contest will be repeated in future years, and winners are eligible to repeat every 3 years. As promised tonight, we're going to take you into our lives and into our homes to show you some of our favorite Christmas traditions with our families. I'm up first. Christmas has always been such a special time for my family and I. We always enjoy relaxing and eating all of the yummy goodies together, and this year is no exception. Welcome to my home. Even though Christmas celebrations look a little bit differently this year, the spirit of Christmas remains bright and fully intact. Now, typically this time of year, my family and I are deep in the midst of some regular season basketball games, and we're gearing up for some competitive holiday tournaments. I love getting to spend all of December celebrating Christmas with the girls that I coach and my family as we're cheering on our favorite Wildcats. Creating memories, doing something that we all love has always been something that I cherish and I look forward to. I also look forward to our traditions, both new and old. One of the things my sister Emily and I love to do is to decorate our Christmas tree. We love getting new handmade ornaments that capture what is important to us, but we also enjoy reminiscing as we unpack and hang ornaments on our tree that were handmade by dear family and friends that are no longer with us. They tell the story of our family, where we've been and where we're going. Seeing those ornaments on our tree is like having a little piece of the folks we love who are no longer with us around. It makes our hearts and home feel full. And of course, finding ornaments from our childhood is the best. It's so fun to go back and look at old photos or handmade crafts. A new tradition that's very important to us that we've started doing is the shop hop that takes place downtown in Marion. Shopping local and supporting business and those business owners that have now become our friends is something that's very important to my family and I. So I love getting out on that day. It's kind of like a little competitive event. You've got to get all the stamps. And it's a ton of fun to get out and get to spend the day with people that I care about while supporting people that I care about. And I love seeing all of the new products and merchandise that are available right here in our area. There are many other traditions that we hold near and dear, like making cookies and driving around looking at Christmas lights. Our dogs are a huge part of our lives. Chewy, our little brown Shih Tzu, and Buckley, our white Great Pyrenees, love Christmas music, jingle bells, and Christmas lights. If they could, they'd spend all night in the car listening to Brett Eldredge's Glow album and staring out all of the windows, checking out the fantastic Christmas lights. They are always right in the middle of everything that we do. They are very important furry family members. Something else that we have come to love this year has been the Very Merry Marion Christmas celebration. A few personal highlights have been the Home Lights Tour. I've loved getting out and seeing how creative our friends and neighbors have been with their lights displays. And I've also really loved the 12 Days of Christmas concert series. It's great to hear some local talent and get a little taste of live music. I am so ready for concerts and musicals and different performing acts to be back up on the stage. So this is a great little taste and sneak peek. But perhaps my favorite Very Merry Marion event has been the bell ringing on our porches or at the clock tower at 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve. I just think that that was a really special way for us to celebrate all of the good that's happened in the last year. And I think it's a great way for our community to come together, even if we can't physically do so in person. On a personal note, I love this time of year so much because I get to reconnect and have a little time to spend with my cousins. I've got 9 cousins that pretty much all live here in this area that are younger than I am, and each one of them inspires me so much for different reasons, but they are all so dedicated to whatever it is that they're doing. They're ambitious and bright and so kind and determined, and they serve so selflessly, whether that is the folks that they're taking care of with education or healthcare, or serving overseas and being willing to sacrifice for our country. I just look up to each of them so much, and I enjoy hearing about their lives and what they're doing and what they're looking forward to. But perhaps the biggest and most important tradition in my family is Christmas Eve service. There's always a great candlelight service at my church that I look forward to going to each year. I think it's a great way to kind of wrap up, if you will, the last 366 days and prepare ourselves for what's next. I know that this year has brought us a lot of things that we haven't asked for, but I think it's shown us how resilient we can be and how much we really have to be thankful for, and shown us what's important. Luke chapter 2, verse 13 says, "Suddenly the angel was joined by a vast host of others, the armies of heaven, praising God and saying, 'Glory to God in the highest heaven, and peace on earth to those with whom God is pleased.'" Now the angel was talking to the shepherds and told them about the birth of Christ, and the shepherds at that point decided to go to Bethlehem to check it out for themselves. And as they were leaving, they went back to their flocks, choosing to give glory and praising God for all that they had heard and all that they had seen. And this year, I am choosing to do the same. I am choosing to give praise and thanks for all of the ways God has shown us love and grace and mercy, and choosing to give Him thanks for things that have yet to come. So while I was ringing my bell on Christmas Eve, that's what I was ringing it for. In this upcoming year, I pray for hope and health and happiness for you and your family, and I am excited to see you again in 2021. My friend and colleague Victoria Shore has impressed many with her reporting for the Marion Star. Next year, she will be studying broadcast journalism in college, but first she's finishing up her senior year of high school. This year, she was chosen as the Madrigal Queen for the Marion High School Choir program. This popular program typically takes place each Christmas and was broadcast on their Facebook page on Wednesday night. Here's a clip.
Sing with gladness as the season, let your heart feel the cheer, but the candles make the hall. Christmas Day is finally here. La 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 la.
Coming up after this, we take you to the Swinford family home to show you how the owners of the Swinford Media Group celebrate the holidays together. We hope that you can stay with us for this last segment.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
You work hard. You play hard. Build your performance and replenish with crisp and clear premium water when you need to quench that big thirst. Get more premium water at a lower price, now in a convenient 2-liter bottle. Buy one 2-liter bottle of crisp and clear water and get a 2-liter Pepsi for half price at participating locations. Crisp and clear premium water.
Hello Marion Star Live. Hello Marion. This is your guy Mohamed Sharif Kanute, all the way from Florida, wishing you a Merry Christmas and sending all my appreciation to everyone in the city. Thank you and love. Bye.
Welcome back and Merry Christmas. Bill and Kim Swinford now invite us into their home to join them and their family as they celebrate this holiday season together. They're joined, of course, by their oldest son and my regular co-host on these broadcasts, Riley, his wife Katie, and the rest of their family. Let's go visit them now.
Bill and Kim Swinford. Thanks for coming to our house on Christmas Eve. We're here with our kids, Samuel, Ross, Sophia, our 2 dogs, Gus and Bo, and our oldest son, Riley, and his wife, Katie, are on their way over.
From our house to yours, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. We cherish these times with our kids and know the years pass too quickly. While we're blessed to have Kim's parents with us and we'll celebrate Christmas with them tomorrow, and then with my mom next week. We lost my dad in 2018. One thing he taught us is to make the most of the times we have together and to enjoy them to the fullest. Just last week, Kim and I celebrated our 33rd wedding anniversary and the kids joined us for a carriage ride downtown. If you weren't able to get a reservation this year, we thought we'd show you what it's like. Come along for the ride. One of our Christmas traditions, Candlelight Communion, is virtual this year, and everyone gathered round to watch the service from Aldersgate United Methodist Church. Like my wife Kim, Katie has made a beautiful home for she and Riley to share across town, and they made a video for all of you. Enjoy!
everyone, I'm Riley Swinford and I'm editor, general manager, and one of the owners of Swinford Publications. This is my wife, Katie, who's part of the Swinford Publications team, but during the day she works as a physical therapy assistant. But luckily I have this nice home when I get off work from the Marion Star, the Heron Independent, and the Cardinal Courier to come home to and enjoy the Christmas season with Katie and our dog Cooper, who's a King Charles Cavalier Spaniel. Katie's done a wonderful job this year decorating our home. We have 5 Christmas trees, Christmas garland, Christmas decorations, and other festive things throughout our home. Outside, we have icicle lights lining the front of our house, and more garland and several wreaths, along with a vintage blow mold Santa. So that's something we've been doing in the 5 years that we've almost lived at this house. It's one of our favorite Christmas traditions. We come home, we watch Christmas movies. So far we've watched Home Alone 1 and 2, The Grinch, The Elf, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and we hope to catch a few more of our favorites before the Christmas season's over. While we sit and watch our favorite Christmas movies, Katie's made several Christmas treats for us. There's Christmas munch, pretzels, a variety of cookies and brownies and other delicious treats that she makes every year, and it's part of one of the things I look forward to the most every Christmas season. On Christmas Eve night, we go to my parents' house, we open gifts with them, we enjoy finger foods with all of them, and then we come home, turn on some more of our favorite Christmas movies and Christmas music, and enjoy the evening with Cooper. One tradition that we've continued from when I was a kid is we open Christmas pajamas that we get each other every single year on Christmas Eve night. Then we wake up wearing them Christmas morning and open the gifts that we got each other and the gifts that we got Cooper and his stocking behind us. And then we go over to my grandma Ruth Ann's house and we enjoy a Christmas lunch with her and my mom's side of the family. And then at Christmas night we spend that with Katie's side of the family, and this year we get to host them here at our house for the first time, so we're really excited about that. We just wanted to show you a little bit of what we do for Christmas and how we enjoy it with Cooper every single year. We wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Is that for Poopy? You want that?
Well, we've lit our candles and sung Silent Night and hung our stockings by the chimney with care. It's time to say goodnight from our home, but there's more show to come. Thanks for stopping by and have a prosperous and happy New Year.
It looks like Santa paid a visit to the Swinford house, and we hope that you all got something that was on your wish list as well. Mayor Mike Absher helped out by placing a mailbox here on the square for children to leave letters to Santa, and they were forwarded onto the North Pole just in time to let Santa and his elves get them ready and on the sleigh. Santa also sent letters back to the children who used Marion's special mailbox, which was another nice Christmas surprise for the kids. Well, that's almost all that we have for you on this special Christmas edition of the Marion Star Live. Tonight happens to be our 100th episode of the Marion Star Live. We hope that over the past 9 months, it's kept you informed during this difficult year. We plan to see you again in 2 weeks for our first episode in 2021. If you enjoy what we do, remember to like, share, and comment on this show and our other social media posts so we know you're watching. It really helps us reach a larger audience, and we're so thankful for your help. We are going to leave you tonight with a short, fun presentation of the Christmas story. As we do, all of us at the Swinford Media Group pray that your Christmas wishes come true and that the Christ of Christmas will bring you peace and comfort in this season and in the year ahead.
An angel came to see Mary. She was doing laundry, and then the angel just appeared and she was really scared. So Gabriel was like, Mary, you're gonna have, I can't say it good. Mary, you're gonna have a baby. You're gonna have a baby and you will call him Jesus. And then Mary was like, I'm not gonna have a baby yet. I'm only a teenager, I'm not married. Then the angel Gabriel told Joseph that Mary is not lying. You are having a new baby. And so they met up. They went to Bethlehem, which was Joseph's old town. They ride a donkey. I don't know. A camel. Oh yeah, a camel. She said, this donkey's fast. They tried to go to a hotel and they asked the keeper for a place to stay. The keeper said, we have no rooms. Literally no rooms. So Mary and Joseph walked away sadly, but then he said, the only place here in Bethlehem that you can stay is a stable. And then he just pointed the way and they followed. When the shepherds were taking care of the sheep, then they saw angels. The angel said, a new baby is getting born, who is King of the Jews. The angel were singing, glorious. And then the shepherd said, I think we should go there and meet him. The second, I think, said, yeah, I agree with you. And the other said, yeah, me too. They had to walk through a bunch of grass and bushes, maybe have to camp out a night. And then the wise men heard about it, and then a star appeared. We should probably follow that star. It's pointing down to the barn. So maybe we should follow it. Maybe. So the wise men went to Jesus. They gave them gifts. A stuffed animal, like a hippo one, that I have at home. Some diapers, and some wipes, and some milk, some shoes, some Jordans. Gold, frank, and Latimer. And I don't know how I would survive in that barn. Too stinky, too crowded, and ugh. I think he probably pooped because the room was very smelly. Thank you for coming. He's adorable. He's gonna be our best friend. I love you, and you the best baby I ever seen. There, I said it. The new baby is gonna change the world.
Thank you so much for joining us on this very special Christmas edition and 100th episode of the Marion Star Live. We wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, prosperous, and blessed New Year. Good night.
Oh, come, all you unfaithful, come, weak and unstable, come, no, you are not alone. Oh, come, barren and waiting ones, weary of praying.
proceeding has been a production of the Marion Star Live. The material may not be reproduced, distributed, transmitted, or otherwise used without the prior written consent of Swinford Publications, LLC.